One Piece. Chapter 1, 1131 delivers a deeply personal and layered narrative, intertwining heartfelt character moments with significant world building. This chapter feels like a return to the series' emotional core, balancing the dynamics of Luffy's carefree nature, Robin's personal struggles, and Loki's mysterious grudge. Oda masterfully lays the groundwork for a climactic arc in Elbaf, teasing the rich history, the cultural pride of the giants, and the implications of past betrayals. Let's explore every facet of this chapter in detail. The chapter begins with a delightful cover story that follows Yamato and Tama as they team up to retrieve stolen swords from a cunning bandit. This light-hearted story serves as a thematic counterbalance to the heavier content of the main chapter. It highlights the values of mentorship and camaraderie, mirroring the bonds forming and reforming in the main narrative. The dynamic between Loki and Luffy takes center stage, showcasing a battle of personalities. Loki's arrogance, tempered by his isolation and betrayal, contrasts sharply with Luffy's unshakable optimism and curiosity. As Luffy marvels at Elbaf's snow-covered landscapes and towering beasts, Loki grows increasingly frustrated, demanding recognition as the pride of elbaf. Loki's disdain for Shanks stems from a deep-seated grudge. 6 years ago, Shanks played a pivotal role in Loki's capture, likely using his immense haki and strategic prowess to subdue the prince. However, Loki interprets this as cowardice, possibly due to Shanks avoiding a direct confrontation or exploiting a weakness. For giants whose culture values brute strength and honor in battle, such tactics may be viewed as dishonorable. Luffy's comfort with Loki reflects his ability to see beyond bluster and arrogance. Like his past interactions with Law or Jinbei, Luffy intuitively senses that Loki, despite his pride, harbors no true malice, only desperation. Robin's decision to revert to her pre-time skip hairstyle is a poignant moment. It signifies her attempt to reconnect with the hopeful and idealistic version of herself, preparing emotionally for her long-awaited reunion with Saul. However, the sight of Saul incapacitated strikes a heartbreaking chord. Saul's collapse is likely the result of long-term injuries sustained during Ohara's destruction. His survival amidst such trauma, combined with years spent preserving Ohara's knowledge, has taken a toll on his health. The emotional weight of safeguarding such a legacy might also contribute to his fragile condition. In a quiet but significant moment, the chapter reveals Luffy's ability to tame the ferocious beasts of elbaf, a skill honed during his 2-year training. These interactions not only highlight Luffy's growth as a conqueror, but also draw a stark contrast between his leadership style and Loki's. Where Luffy commands respect through kindness and mutual understanding, Loki inspires fear through intimidation. Loki's ability to instill fear likely stems from his devil fruit powers or an unparalleled mastery of haki. His dominance over the animals serves as a reminder of his latent strength even in chains. Shanks remains a pivotal figure in the background of this chapter. Loki's repeated insults reveal the depth of their history, with hints that Shanks' involvement in Loki's capture earned him his Yonko title. However, the details remain ambiguous. Shanks' actions may have been driven by loyalty to his friends, the giants Dory and Groji, or by a larger geopolitical motive. His potential ties to the Gorosei raise questions about whether he acted independently or under the influence of the world government. Luffy's reaction to Loki's insults towards Shanks mirrors Gold D. Rogers' fiery defense of his crew's honor. This parallel underscores the bond between Luffy and Shanks while foreshadowing a potential confrontation between the two over conflicting ideologies. The revelation that the key to Loki's chains lies in the village above sets up a classic One Piece adventure. The Straw Hats' climb mirrors their journey in Skypia, both thematically and literally. Elbaf's geography, inspired by Norse mythology's Yggdrasil, suggests a multi-layered structure with distinct realms. The key's location in the uppermost layer signifies not just a physical challenge, but a symbolic ascent toward uncovering deeper truths about Elbaf's history and Loki's imprisonment. Elbaf's decision to imprison Loki rather than execute him reflects the giant's cultural values of honor and restraint. Killing their prince, even one deemed cursed, would violate their moral code. This choice also hints at a larger, possibly prophetic purpose for Loki's survival. The presence of Loki's hammer, despite his imprisonment, suggests a magical or devil fruit connection that makes it inseparable from him. Its inclusion foreshadows his eventual escape and adds an air of inevitability to his role in the arc. Robin's preparation for her reunion with Saul, only to find him incapacitated, is a deeply emotional moment. It forces her to confront the fragility of hope and the weight of O'Hara's legacy. This subplot underscores the importance of preserving history while grappling with personal loss. Saul's knowledge of the Void Century and O'Hara's secrets makes him a critical figure in the unfolding narrative. His recovery, or lack thereof, could shape Robin's journey and the Straw Hat's understanding of the true history. The chapter closes with Loki making a compelling case for his freedom, tempting Luffy with an offer to take down any pirate crew he chooses. This sets the stage for Loki's inevitable escape, whether facilitated by Luffy, another Straw Hat, or an outside force. Releasing Loki could destabilize elbaf, pit the Straw Hats against the Giants, and strain Luffy's relationships with his allies, including Usopp and Hadrudin. The decision carries immense narrative weight, foreshadowing conflicts that could ripple across the arc. Chapter 11. 31 encapsulates everything that makes One Piece extraordinary: heartfelt character moments, intricate world building, and the promise of thrilling adventure. It challenges our understanding of key figures like Loki, Shanks, and Saul while deepening the bonds between the Straw Hats.